Hey folks, it's Dave back. We're going to try this again. I couldn't sleep, so I want to come back and see if we can finish this game tonight here. We tried to play this earlier, and we had an electrical problem here. Not saying it's any better, but it's been a few hours, and we really haven't had any issues, so I'm kind of hoping that we'll be good to go here. Let me just set up the chat room, and hopefully, hang on a second here. There we go. This is what we want. We want this chat room here. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, there we go. And we'll get this thing going. So again, we're playing some hockey bones here tonight. The bones. We're going to do the bones tonight. And we're going to be back picking up where I left off here in 1992-93, where it's going to be the Winnipeg Jets in the Hartford. All right. Hopefully it sounds all right. Yeah, hockey bones, RJO. Yeah, hopefully it's going to be a little bit better this time. I tried to go earlier tonight, and we're having so much wind over here. The power flickered, and the computer went out. Then the power flickered, the computer went out. I was like, yeah. So it seemed like the wind died down. We're going to get some rain here, but it seems like the wind died down. So we're going to play some. There we go. And we're going to pick it up to where we left off. All righty. And it's... Again, it's Winnipeg and Hartford. Now, this game was played, I think it was at a neutral arena. And I'm not sure why, but when I looked it up, it was not played in Winnipeg nor Hartford. It was in Canada somewhere, I think. All right, so what we're going to do here, we're going to have Keith Tkachuk. He's going to be the guy sitting out here on the power play. Yeah, I don't know what kind of, what Hockey Bones is doing with seasons. I know Dave Arlington's going back, and he's picking off some WHA seasons. One of them I just picked up. And so let's see if they do more 90s. I'm not sure if they will or not. But anyway, so this game here, we're in the first period. We played about a minute and 36 seconds, and it was Phil Housley picking up a penalty here, if you can see the Phil Housley card. And so that's where we're going to pick things up from. So Phil Housley's in the box. It's going to be a Hartford power play. And yeah, Panthers, an Avalanche that year. The Panthers come out of nowhere to do that run there. All right, so let's get going here. So let's where's my spreadsheet here? So we're going to pick it up to where we left off and see if we can get this going here. So we have a Hartford power play. So let's roll the dice here. Visitor right wing. So it's going to go Teemu Selanne. You guys know Teemu Selanne. Oh, just take a look at our guys we have here. Tkachuk, Zamnoff, Selanne, Housley, Boughton, and Tabarachi in net for Winnipeg. And for Hartford, Verbeek, Nylander, Sanderson, Zolapsky, Weinrich, and Sean Burke. That's what we got. And in the first roll of the game, actually, Sean Burke was supposed to be hurt. And I said, no, I want Sean Burke to play, so I'm not going to play with injuries. But it was a rare goalie injury, if you will. And so that is that. Still got a little shade here. I'm trying to get rid of some of the shade without having the cards reflect too much. And I'll do what I can here. Okay. There we go. See if I can lift that up a little bit. These cards just reflect. These bones cards, they just reflect. And so no matter how much light I put on here, I'm going to get some reflection over here. So, all right. Hopefully that's good. We'll play it on here. All right, so it's going to go to Teemu Selanne. I rolled a 5-8. And that's going to be an 8. Now, on the power play, the team defense is the defense, which is 5 plus 2, which is 7. So he's going to get a shot on net. So Solanne's going to get a shot on net. Oh, I already had 2 shots on net, I believe, in the game. And I think one was in range. So that's what we picked off from the game. So a 4-11 is out of range. His shorthanded range is 1 to 3. So that's going to be a shot on net. That'll be a save by Burke. And a 6-11 is going to be left wing. So Sanderson picks it up now. I need to fix this too. I need to put that back to 4 because we're on the power play. There we go. All right, so now Sanderson's going to roll. And I got a 4 and a 4, and that's going to be a 7. So their power play is 7, 8, 9, 10. That's only going to be a 5, so that'll be a shot on net. And I don't think we add anything for a power play, right? Oh, if it's a number, add 1. Okay, so that's 7 being 8. So that's going to be a shot on net either way. Okay. His power play is a 3-7. Oh, I rolled a 3-8. So that's not going to be a... Let me just get this out of the way here. So that's not going to be a shot on in range. It'll just be a shot on net. So saved by Tabarachi. A 4-11 is going to be left wing on the other team. So Sanderson gets it back. Still some time here on the power play. And it's going to be a 3-8 on this roll. And that's going to be a P4. And well, I think on the power play, that's pretty automatic on the power play. Power play that's going to be a straight up pass. So we're going to pass that to 5. So it's going to be passed back to Weinrich. He's going to get a no time roll here on the power play. A 6 and a 6 is a PF Chang. I call it a PF Chang. It's a PF1. And that's going to just be an automatic pass, too, because there's no forechecking on the power play. So he's going to make the pass to the right wing for an automatic shot on net. 2 consecutive passes on the power play is an automatic shot. Now, check this out. On the power play, Verbeek is a 3-7 with a 3. I rolled a 3-6. That's in range. So Weinrich sends it up to Verbeek on the power play. Verbeek gets a shot in range of 5-8. And Tabarachi with the save. And he'll cover up for the face-off. So, Hartford having a good power play here, but Tabarachi turns him aside. Center home team, so Nylander's going to get it. A 6-5 is a 4, plus 1 is a 5. And we said that they're a 10, so they're a 5, so he will get the shot on net. Power play is 2-9. I rolled 2-11, and so that shot is out of range, so that'll just be another save for Tabarachi, and a 2 and a 6 is going to bounce over to the right D. Teppo Newmanen with it, and this will kill the man advantage. And it's going to be a 5-6, and he's going to get a shot and a rebound. That shot is 3-3. That's out of range, so Burke with the save. The rebound's going to deflect right back to Newmanen, so let me get that shot on net there. That's going to be a shot on net and a save. Now, can they clear it? No, they're not going to be able to clear it here. They have a 4 on a clear and a 4 on a clear. I need a 2-12. So they don't clear it. His second shot, shorthanded, that's also going to be out of range. So another save. So Burke with a couple saves on Newmanen from the outside. And a 3-8 will going to be a face-off. So the power play is up. So let's go to line 2 now. Alrighty. So the Whalers, they got a handful of shots, including 1 in range, but they can't get it by Tabarachi. And again, this is 92-93 season. And a lot of Whalers I remember. Adam Burt, Terry Yake, Randy Ladisseur, I know. And Thomas Steen out here you might recognize. All right, so let's go plug this in. We'll get rid of, put line 2 out now, and then we'll see what the game asks for lines after this. All right, so the face-off in the Whaler zone is going to go to the visitor left wing, so it's going to be Darren Shannon has the puck. A 1-4 is a P3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that'll be taken away, and he's going to lose this puck to the left wing, Patrick Poulin. So good play here by the Whalers. They got some good defense out here right now, and Patrick Poulin with the puck. A 1-3. It's going to be an H3S. We ignore the S because we're not playing the pressure role in the game, so it's H3. Nope. So I got a 4, 5, 6, so he's going to lose that puck to the center. Thomas Steen will pick it up now. Thomas Steen, a 5 and a 3. If he's the home team, he gets a possible shot. He's not the home team, so he's going to lose this to the right wing, Terry Yake. 3-8 for Terry Yake. A 3-8 is a D5. That's a D7. Some good defense out here for the Jets. It's some good crispy duck. So he's going to lose this to Thomas Steen. Steen has it now one more time. A D9. He will get a shot on net. His normal range is 2-8. I rolled a 5-7, so that'll just be a shot and a save. So that's 6 shots now for the Jets on Sean Burke, who's stopped them all. And a 4-9 is the face-off, and that'll allow us to make a line change here. So the Jets want to go 3-3, which is nice and easy for me. Alrighty, AP comes by, and Yeah, Justin says NHL '94 drilled all these names in my brain. Yeah, this was the next was it the next year or something like that? They did come up with that. All right, so they want to go line 4, and in '92, '93, they did have 4 full lines compared to like the '70s when they didn't. So it makes it a little bit easier as far as doing the lines here. NHL '95 was okay. I didn't mind it. I kind of liked the first one a little bit better. It was a little bit slower. It felt more like hockey. Then as they got along, they just kept speeding up and speeding up. And then it just became like a arcade game, if you will, you know. I'm hoping this summer, if all goes well, I'm gonna review and play every single Sega Genesis hockey game. And there's a lot of them. I think there was, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17... Looks like 17 Sega Genesis hockey games, if I'm correct. And I'm hoping to play them all here on the channel as part of a series, if you will. All right, so we got a face-off now in the zone. And let me just, did I subtract that? I think I did, yeah. Okay. Let's go face-off now. It's going to go home center, so it's going to be Murray Craven. As line 4 is out here for Hartford, a 2-7. It's a 10, 6, and it's going to get a shot on net. He's a 2-10, so it's going to be a shot and a save by Rick Tabaracci. A 3-2 on the save roll is a left wing. It's going to go to John Druce. Druce, I think he played with the Capitals for a while too, if I remember. His long pass doesn't connect, so that'll be icing on the Jets. And Dufferman's looking forward to that. I am too. Now that I'm all set up here and I got my capture card going, I should be able to do some pretty fun things with the Sega Genesis. It's just finding time. I just got my playoff schedule, and it goes through, well, let me see. I was supposed to work tomorrow, and I said no. So I get Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and then next week, Friday, Saturday, and that might be it. That might be it. And then hopefully all the stress goes away. Hopefully. And then I can get back to doing some gaming and podcasting and the whole bit. Face off in the Winnipeg zone. Right wing. So it's going to be Jamie Leach. Jamie Leach, a 4 and an 8 is going to be, it's just going to be a whistle here, so he can't make the play. We'll call it offside on the Whalers. So face off just outside the Winnipeg zone. And left D, so it's going to be Alan Peterson has the puck. A 2-8 for Alan Peterson. And his pass is offside as well, so we're going to get another face off here. NHL 98 intro. I forgot that. I got to go see that. I haven't played those games in a while. Every now and then I see a video of it, but I haven't played them in a while, so I'm kind of hoping I'll get those here on the channel, and we'll take a look at them. We'll compare and contrast. We'll see what they look like to see which ones are fun. Stu Barnes and Craven on the face-off. Visitor left D, so it's going to come over here to Mike Lawler. And a 1-3 for Lawler. It's going to be a 4. No, he's not going to get the shot away. And so he's going to lose this to the center, Murray Craven. And we got a line change here. So line 1 and line 1 for Hartford, if you will. I still haven't been to a game at the mall down there in Hartford. It's on my bucket list, if you will. And I get friends down there. Hello, Ray. Hello, Mike. We got to go to a game in Hartford just to say I've gone. You know what I mean? And Pocket Penrun's coming out with an update. That's fantastic. And you can't hear face-off without saying Blades of Steel, right? Some good times. There were some good games back then. Nice and simple. I played that first Sega Genesis game, the very first one, just called NHL Hockey with Pittsburgh and Minnesota on the cover. I played so much of that, it wasn't even funny. That's all I did is play that game. All right, Murray Craven has the puck. And he's going to get a 5 and a 10, and that's a P5, and they have P2. So he will make the pass over to the left wing, and then he will change up. So Jeff Sanderson is going to try to use his speed here. A 1-3 is a 13. He's going to get a shot on net, but his range of 210 is not good enough. I rolled a 4-8. So that'll be a shot. Number 7, saved by Tabaracci. A 2-9 is going to bounce around the boards and be picked up by Eric Weinrich. Weinrich was a 4-6, a PF2, a PF Chang 2. Well, no, you got to beat it, right? On the PF Chang, you have to get greater than. So that's got to be taken away. and it's going to be a shot on net. So Weinrich pass is going to be picked off, and the 6 is going to be picked off by the right wing, Solani. So Solani's going to get a shot on net, a 3-5. Ooh, he's got a 3-5, but I rolled a 4-7. So Solani steals it, shot saved by Burke. A 2-6 is going to bounce to Nylander. Nylander for Hartford. Coming the other way. Here comes Nylander with Verbeek. A 2 and a 7. And that's going to be a pass if it's on the power play. So it's going to be intercepted off a deflection. And Zamnoff will come the other way for Winnipeg. Zamnoff, a 6 and a 9. That's going to be an icing. And they'll come back here, and that'll allow us to change the line. So no score. Here in Hartford, the only thing on our scoreboard to show is a penalty to Phil Housley. And the Whalers put some shots on Tabarachi, but they did not score. Any idea what the pocket pen run update's going to be? I keep trying to play the computer version of that, and just it's fun, but it's very finicky. That's a very finicky software program. If you can get it to go and figure it all out, it does work pretty well, and it is fun. Because you can play the game right in it. I think it even simulates games. So, I do like that. All right, so we got line 4 and line 1 coming out here. So we're going to see a couple of, Housley's back out here on the D. And so let me just plug in my lines here. I got 4 and 1 and 3 and 2. Incidentally, if I go off the air again, that means the power cut out again. Like I say, twice the power's flickered and it's killed the feed. Then I'll be done for the night. And then I might put this game away just because I know it's not going to be good. Dan Burke comes by. Yeah, you like Sean Burke. Yeah, he's pretty good. All right, face off in the Jet zone. Visitor left DA. So we don't have any A. So it's going to be Sergei Boutin, if that's how you say his name. D6. Ooh, that's only a D5, so he's going to get a shot on net, but shot range of 1-9. He's not going to get that on the net, so that'll be a shot and a save. Still 8 shots on net, though. Burke turns this aside. A 3-3. It's going to bounce all the way around the boards. It's going to be picked up by Chris King, who I think was a Shark at one point. Something tells me he played with the Sharks. A 2 and an 8. Penalty! Penalty on King. The penalty roll is a 5, so it's an odd 6. And, ooh, that's almost an A. And A is what on a penalty? A is A. I just wanted to check on that for 1 second. A, I think, is coincidental here. That's not special. Where's my penalties here? I like to know these things. Oh, here it is over here. Penalty types. Yeah, it's on the cheat sheet. Never mind. So the penalty types would be co-minor penalties is what it would be. But Chris King's going to pick up a penalty. So let me get my little notes here and make this note here. So it's going to be at 10:12 of the first period, and King goes to the box. I'm going to treat you like a king and sit in the box for 2 minutes. Alrighty. So it's going to be the second power play for the Whalers, so I always go line 2 and line 2. I kind of do it like the Strat way. I don't like to put out specific lines, just me. It's just a lot of extra work. So we're going to go line 2 and 2 over here. And who are we going to put out here on the penalty kill? What I like to do for penalty kills is to look to see who's got X's, because I don't want a lot of two-man advantages here. Okay, this guy's got a lot of X's. So Thomas Steen, he's going to sit because I don't want any extra penalties here. So he's got X's too, though. He seems to have more X's. so he's going to kill the penalty, From what I hear, PPR should be coming out within a week. Yeah, so what are they adding to that? Any idea what they're doing to that? I'm just kind of wondering. All right, so we got a power play here, second power play of the game. So face-off roll is going to be right D, so Adam Burt's going to get it. 6 and a 10 for Burt is going to be a 2. No, that's not going to be on net. So he's going to lose this to the center. Now, there's no center. So what happens if the puck goes to an empty position here? Where's my Peter Miller? Player keeps the puck. So on an interception, the player keeps the puck, and that's considered a pass, I believe. All right. Yeah, if an interception by the PK team and it goes to an empty position, it's a pass for the power play team, and the pass goes to the puck handler. All righty, so Bert, instead of being intercepted by the center, Bert's just going to make a pass and get it back. We're going to get a no-time roll for Bert now. A 3 and a 10, that's another 2. And with a 6, oh, that's something different too. If it's a 6, it's another pass. Okay, so that's one of the benefits of being on the power play in Hockey Bones. That red 6 right there you see on the screen, the 3-10-6, that's my main roll. Okay, that's what I'm rolling. That's my main roll. Everything else is considered shots, saves, and clears and all that other stuff. So what's going to happen here is that he does not get the shot on net because he does not pass the check because he only rolled a 2. So it's going to be an interception, but whereas that's a 6, that will stay in control of the power play team. And it's going to go to what's listed here, so it says power play right D. So he's going to hang on to it, and he's going to get a shot on net. Now, on the power play, he's a 1 to 10. I rolled a 3 and a 3. Now, there's no block, right, because that would maybe lower that. So it's going to be a shot on net by Bert, who's kind of playing with the puck around the blue line. He fires at the net. Tabarachi with the save, a 6-4. It's going to be a face-off. So after all that, it's a face-off. David C. comes by. And Triple G Sports comes by as well. David, thank you so much. I sent you an email back the other day. That was very nice of you to help out the convention like that. I'm looking forward to that. I really am. And I can really kind of focus in. We're going to, hopefully me and Mike are going to talk Wednesday night, and we're going to go over some more things about the convention because we got a lot more sign-ups, and it's going pretty well, I hope. We're pretty close to paying for the room, I think, but now we got to get a few other things. So it's going well. Going well. All right, face off. Visitor left D. So Igor Ulanov with the puck. Say that 5 times fast. He's going to get a P5. Now, that's an automatic interception. So it's going to be taken by Terry Yake, the right wing. All right, this is coming up in the last gasp here on the power play almost. A 4 and a 5 is a 6. So they get 7. They have 11. That's going to be a 5, I believe. It is. So it's a 5. So what did I say I rolled here? A 4 and a 5. That's a 6. We add 1 because they're on the power play, so that'll be a 7. So, yep, that'll be a shot on net. I didn't need the check. It's way out of range because I rolled that blue 6, the kiss of death. And so that'll be a shot, and that'll be a save. 6-5 on the save is going to be a face-off. So, as Ryan comes by, we got some late-night Hockey Bones here. I tried to play earlier, and the power went out, so that's why you saw a 12-minute video. And then I fired the computer up, and the power went out again. I says, I don't want to deal with it. So the power's been good for a few hours. So if you lose me again, I'm done for the night. I really am done for the night. I'm going to put the game away because that means it's cursed, and I'll have to go on to some app of football or something tomorrow. I do want to get some app of football in. That just makes me happy. We all have a game that makes us happy. That game makes me happy. Face off in the Jet zone here. And let's see, when did I win on? So 9:36. Yeah, so I got one more roll here. The center, so Jansen's is going to get it. A 2 and a 2. Oh, that's going to be a penalty, though. And it's going to be odd 6. Ooh, almost a coincidental, but that's a penalty on Jansen. So, there we go. So let's go back to line 1 now. All righty. Because we're going to be playing 4-on-4 for a second, and then the... So who that was on? That was on Jansen. So Jansen gets a penalty here. So Hartford will be shorthanded, and it's 11:46 on my exact time. What's really neat about this spreadsheet that Keith created is a little box that's off camera here that you can't see that gives you an exact time of the goal or the penalty or whatever you want. And so I really like to use that as kind of like putting that on my score sheet because that counts up. The clock counts down, but the exact time counts up. So the time of the penalty, 11:46. So instead of just having it be always within the 24 seconds, because Hockey Bones is 24 seconds every time you flip. So instead of it always being at a 24-second mark, this spreadsheet kind of calculates a random number. So I do kind of like that. All right, so who are we going to put out here? So he's got a lot of X's, so he's going to sit out here. And we're going to go line 1 back here for the Whalers, and they will have one more flip before we go on the power play. So I'm just going to hit power play here so I know we're on the power play. And so Kachuk's going to sit until we get the man back. So it's going to be 4-on-4 for one flip. And I don't think 4-on-4 really is anything crazy going on here, except if you have interceptions and number 6 is or something. We'll find out. All right, lefties. Ali Zalapski's going to have it. A 3 and a 5 is an 8. So if they're skating 4-on-4, so that we have 5, 7, 8. So they have an 8, and that'll be a 5 on defense. So with 3, 5s, and 8. Zalapski's going to get a shot on net, and it's in range. Holy cow, on the 4-on-4. So I have a 1-9. I rolled a 1-6. So here's a shot by Zalapski. That's in range. Tabarachi, 5 and a 10. Save and a rebound. Ooh, that rebound's going to go to the left wing. So Sanderson's going to get the rebound. Can they clear it away? They have a 6. And a 6, I would need to roll a 3 and a 12, and I rolled a 4. They cannot clear it away. Sanderson's rebound attempt, I rolled a 6-5. So that'll be another save by Tabarachi. And a 6-7 is going to be a face-off. So that makes it nice and easy now. All right, so Winnipeg's on the power play now, so they'll have a face-off in their own zone. 11 shots to 8 right now for Hartford. They have 2 in range, and Tabarachi stopped them both as Philip comes by. Hi, Philip. Hope things are going well for you. As we play some Hockey Bones here late night on the channel. Couldn't sleep tonight, so I figured I'd come up and play. Visitor right wing AA. So we don't have any AAs, so it's going to be the right wing. Now, on the power play, there's no center. So Nylander is the right wing. So he rolls a 6-5. That's going to be a 4. And no, because on power plays, it's the defense plus 2. So they have a 7 defense. So he's going to lose this puck to 4, which is the center. Zamnoff with it now. A 4 and a 5. It's going to be a P1, and I believe that's a pass if it's greater than the intimidation bars. It is. They don't have any intimidation, so that will be a pass to the right D. Because that's a pass, it's a no-time roll on the power play. A 6 and a 2 is home team 8. They're not the home team, so he's going to lose this. But because it's a 6, that red die is a 6, I will maintain the puck. And that will go to the left wing. So Tkachuk has it. Now that's 2 passes in a row, so we're going to get an automatic shot. Now Keith Tkachuk, power play of 3-4. I rolled a 3-7, so that's a shot and a save out of range. Burke with a 4-9, and he will just hang on to it for a face-off. So each team was shots on goal here in the first period. Shots are bountiful in this one. As Barbara comes by, I tried to jump back on Barbara. I'm crossing my fingers here that I can get through the game. Here's the face-off. It's going to go to the left wing, so Joff Sanderson, short-handed, a 110. When you get the @ symbol, short-handed, that's going to be an automatic interception. So it's going to go to 5 to the right D. And this is the last gasp here on the power play. A 4-11 for Housley. And if he's the home team, it's a 2. No, he's not the home team. He will lose this to the right wing, and that'll do it. Oh, wait. There's no right wing. Oh, no, there is. It would be Nylander. So Nylander gets the puck. I'm sorry about that. Nylander would get the puck. So let's see who we're going to put off the lines now. So they want 2 and 2 for Hartford, so we'll give them 2 and 2 as the penalty is expired. Nobody scored on the power play tonight, and they want 1 and 1. We'll leave 1 and 1 out there. That's fine. Again, it's not exactly hockey, but it'll come out in the wash. All right, so here we go. So Nylander has it. So let's see what he does with the puck before he changes up. 2 and a 5, and he ices the puck. That's easy enough. And so it'll be face-off in the Hartford zone. 5:36 to go in a scoreless first period. Winnipeg Hartford from 1992-93. Playing some Hockey Bones tonight here, folks. And let's go here now. So we got right D. So it's going to be Adam Burt. A 3 and a 5 for Burt. That's going to be a P2. And nope, they have 2. So he's going to lose this puck. The red die says 4. It's a left wing. Keith Tkachuk on the steal. A 2 and a 6. I get at 4. Ooh, check this out. Ooh, look at all the passes here. This is so different playing in the 90s and the 70s. So on the at symbol, I will get a shot if the total number exceeds the red die. So I have a 4 on the red die. So I get 2, 3, 5. So I will get a shot on net. How about that? That doesn't happen very often with the at symbol. You look in the little pass box here to determine if you get a shot away. It means you got a decent pass, and if you can get the shot away. The shot is a 4-5, so that'll be out of range. A 1-7 for Burke, and it's going to come over here to Terry Yake. Terry Yake, a 1-7 is going to be a P4. So we have 1, 2. So he will make the pass, and he'll make it back to the lefty to Lattiser. Randy Lattiser, 4 and a 7, a PF3. Ooh, they have 2 forecheckers. So he gets away with that one. So he will make the pass, right, on the PF Chang. That will be a pass to 5 to the center, Mark Jansen's. And now we have to make a line change here. Hartford wants to go back to 1 and 1. So we'll get everybody out here for line 1 and 1. And let me see here. Where are we now? Winnipeg's going to go 3 and 2. And the 90s was kind of fun hockey. It really was. It was different. I grew up watching the 70s and 80s, but the 90s, the game kind of picked up. The equipment got better on the goalies and the players. So it was a really different game. And they cracked down on all the stupid bench clearing brawls and stuff, which just mucked the game up. You know, I don't know how they ever finished a game sometimes in the 70s, you know, but it is what it is. All right, so Jansen's has the puck, 6 and 11, a D4. Don't they have a D7? So he's going to lose this puck to the left D, and then he'll be able to make the change here. See, good teams could really be great. Yeah, it really was. It opened up. Just everybody skated faster. You know, you started paying guys more money so they didn't have to work in the off season. Things like that. Ulanov with the puck. A 5 and a 5 for Ulanov, and he's going to get a face-off here at neutral ice, so it's going to be, I like to call that offside. 3:12 to go in the period, now 2:48. I got a visitor center, so Stu Barnes is going to get it, and a 4-9 for Stu Barnes is going to lose the puck, and it's going to be lost to the left D, so Zalapsky will pick up the puck here. A 3-6 for Zalapsky, that's going to be a 4. No, he's not going to get a shot on net, so he's going to lose that to the right D, Teppo Numanen. Say that 3 times fast. I got a 3-10 for Newman, and it's a D7. Ooh, yep, that's going to be a shot on net. That'll be out of range, so that'll be a shot and a save by Burke. A 3-7 on the save. It's going to bounce over here to Sanderson, and we got another line change coming up. So they want to go 2 and 3 for Hartford. Again, I love that line change system that Keith has put into the spreadsheet. And 1 and 1. So neither team's really played line 4 in this game. So we'll see if they start burning through line 1 too quick, then they're going to see a lot of line 3 and 4 out here in the second and third periods. Isn't that right? So I got 1 and 1 and then 2 and 3. Oh, 1 and 1. That's the only thing about playing this on the spreadsheet. To keep track of everything, you do have to log in all the shifts. All right, Sanderson, 5 and a 10. It's going to be D8. Yeah, he's going to get this on the net, and that'll be a shot, and that'll be a save by Tabarachi. A 4 and a 7 on the save. It's going to be a face-off, and that'll allow Sanderson to change up here. And here we go, minute 36 to go in the period. Do I have an A in the face-off? No, so visitor center, Zamnov. A 3 and a 12 is going to be H2. No, he's not the home team, so he's going to lose this to the left D. Al Peterson with the puck, a 5 and an 8. That's a 2. He will not get a shot on the net. He will lose that to Keith Kachuk. Kachuk, a 5-8. And Kachuk's going to get a penalty here. That's an even 5. So we got a delayed call on Kachuk, and he's going to lose this to Peterson. Peterson gets a no time roll for a potential shot, a 1 in 10. No. He will not get the shot away. So it's going to, well, if I play it out to the end, no, I'd still have to have a flip a time roll. So no, he gets that one chance. He doesn't get the shot on net. And Kachuk will pick up a penalty here late in the first period. So 3 penalties here. And the exact time is 19:17. And Kachuk will sit for 2 minutes. So the Whalers go back on the power play. Now, that's their third power play, so we're going to give them line 1 on the power play. And line 1 over here. And, well, it works out because Kachuk's going to be sitting anyway because he has too many penalty minutes on his card to be killing penalties. That's kind of my rule for killing penalties. All right, so let's go to the power play here. Let's roll the dice. Center on the power play, so Nylander gets it. A 2 and a 4 is going to be a P2. And They only have one, so he will make that pass to 6 to the left wing. Now, hang on a sec here. That's 6 here on passes, a power play. No, I think it's just fine. So we're going to send that over to the left wing. It's a no time roll. A 1-7 is a P3, so he'll make the pass to the. He's going to keep it himself and get a shot on net. Ooh, look at this. So because it's a power play, 2 consecutive passes is an automatic shot, so he will get a shot. My shot roll is 2-9. And my power play, because it's not the normal, it's the power play, is 3-7. That's going to be in range. All right, so Nylander to Sanderson shoots this one, 1-4. Score! And the Whalers have taken a 1-0 lead here late in this first period. That goal comes at 19:42 of the first period. So 19:42, and it was, what would we say, it was Sanderson on the goal? I think we said it was Sanderson on the goal. So Sanderson scores, and the Brass Bonanza plays. And it's going to be 2 assists according to my assist roll. And it's going to be 4 and 3, so that's the 2 highest guys. So my assists, I got 20, 21. So Nylander, we'll give it to Nylander. I like Zalapsky. He's tied with Verbeek, so we're going to go Zalapsky. So from Nylander and Zalapsky. And that's a power play goal. That's a power play goal. And so the Whalers take a 1-0 lead here right as the first period expires. And that is that. So let me get my shots on goal here as it goes. Clams and stuff says goal Whale. Yep, so this is what we got here. So we got Winnipeg 0 and Hartford 1. So I use this for my shots on goal here. So we had 11 shots, right? So 11 shots on goal. And they had 1 in range. And then for Hartford, they had 13 shots on goal and 3 in range. And they scored on 1 of them. So that's where we are after 1 period, 1-0 for the Whale. So that's a power play goal for Sanderson. All right, so let's start the second period now. So we're going to go new period. So they want to go 1-1. They want to go 2-1. You know something? We need to get some other lines out here. We need to get line 3 out. So let's get 3 and 3 out here for each team, because I need to start playing some of the other lines, because lines 1 and 2 are going to run out. So we'll start the third line here, executive decision. Yeah, at the first buzzer. I do have some buzzers over here on my roadcaster I could play, but I don't want to add too many sound effects here. So we're going to go line 3 and 3. So we're going to see some of the other guys here. Anybody? Yeah, they each played line 4 once, so I don't need to get line 4 out here just yet, but I do want to get lines 3 out here and 3. So, I went out for a walk today. Actually, I was talking to Jucket on my walk today. First walk without my dog. It was very sad. I'm not going to lie. It was a nice day. It was like in the 60s, a little windy, but I was like, I'm going to go out and walk. I've been inside all day because I worked all day and all night yesterday. So I'm going to go out and take a walk. And I didn't have to grab a leash. It was so sad. I don't know. We've been talking. We've been talking about, whatever. Oh, let's check the bench minors. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. All right, so for Winnipeg, it's a 1 and a 4, so no bench minor for Winnipeg. And Hartford is a 1-5, and there's no minor penalty for them either, or bench minor, I should say. And I'm glad that Keith built that into the spreadsheet. It says check bench minors. It's like it's all lit up in red. It's like, oh, yeah, I always forget to do that. All right, so we're back to full strength because they got the power play goal. We start the second period. It's 1-0 Whalers. And here we go. Visitor right wing. Ty Domi. Ty Domi's in this game, folks. What do you think's going to happen with Ty Domi out here? A 1 and a 3. Oh, he's going to get a shot on net, a D8. That'll be on net. Oh, it's a 2-11. I get a 2-7. So Domi gets a shot on the net. That'll be a save by Burke, and a 1-9 is going to deflect all the way here to Mike Lawler. I think it's Lawler. I forget. 6 and a 6 is going to be a P3. Nope. It's going to lose that battle here because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lot of what do they call it? Intimidation bars out here. So he will not make that pass. And it's going to be taken away by Jim Agnew. Didn't know Jim Agnew very well. 5 and a 4 is going to be an offside pass, and we'll have a face-off at neutral ice. It's going to go to Jim McKenzie. A 2 and a 4. He's going to get a 6, so we have 5. That'll be on the net. Oh, look at Jim McKenzie right here. Right, so a 2 and a 4 is a 6, and they have a 5 and a 6, so that'll be on net. And a 1-8 is in range. Are you telling me Jim McKenzie's going to get our first goal of the game? A 2 and a 6? No, Tabarachi comes up with another save. He is 4 for 4 on in-range chances. That is nuts. That is nuts. Fenner comes by. Nice to see me on. Well, that's nice to be seen. Thank you so much for coming by as I try to cheer myself up tonight with some hockey. And Ryan says, juggling lines in tabletop hockey games is more of an art than a science. Yeah, I created some little card flippers that I would flip to get my lines, but when I play Bones and Appa now, I have the spreadsheet, and it helps me do that. So I use that as a guide, like a heavy guide, so I do like it. Dean Kennedy with the puck. Tabarachi's our MVP right now. Oh, no, he did allow 1. So he's got, what did we say? They had 3 in range, now they have 4. So he's stopped 3 out of 4 in range. That's pretty good. 75% is really good. All right, so I got a 3-8 over here, and he's going to pass that up. He's going to hit a skate and go out of play, so we'll get a face-off at neutral ice. Visitor center, Stu Barnes will get the puck, and a 4-7 is a 9. So they have 7-8. He will get the shot on the net. That will be out of range, so a shot and a save by Burke. A 2-7 on my save roll is going to bounce all the way back to Barnes. Barnes will pick it up. He's going to skate with the puck. A 6 and a 4. A P4. No, they have 4, so he's going to lose this puck to the center. Castles takes it away. Castles with a 1-6. He gets a 6, so they get 6, 7. So no, that's going to be taken away as well by Barnes. Barnes looking to make something happen here. A 3 and a 6. He will get a shot and a rebound. That shot is a 6-6, so that'll be an easy save by Burke. Let's check the rebound. The rebound is going to be a 2, so it's going to go to Barnes. Can they clear it away? Yeah, they'll clear that away with a 6 on a clear. I just need a 3 and a 12. I rolled a 1 and a 9, so it's going to be taken away from Barnes where he gets a shot away, and it's going to go back to Alan Peterson. Alan Peterson plays it up the center. We're going to get a whistle, and that'll allow us to change the lines. Now, they want to go line 4 here for Hartford, which is good. We'll do that. And they'll put up line 1 defense, which is actually a smart idea. And, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to go 4 and 1 over here for Winnipeg. So we're going to see line 4 facing each other here. As the face-off is in neutral ice, as they say. Okay, so let me change this here to 4 and 1, 4 and 1. Okay, face-off center ice between Mike Eagles and Murray Craven, who was on Vancouver later in the year, but he is with Hartford in this one here. Left wing, Joe Day. Joe Day, a 4 and a 5. Joe Day is going to pick up a penalty. That's going to be an even 7. That's just going to be a penalty on Day. And he's going to lose that puck to the left D. So Ulanov has a chance now. No time roll. A 6 and a 9. And no, he's going to get a pass away, and that'll be touched up. So Day's going to get a penalty here. He's not having the best of days. He touches the puck once, and he will sit. So we're going to have a Winnipeg power play here. So Joe Day will go at 4:15 for those of you scoring at home. And that's the second power play for Winnipeg, so it's going to be line 2 coming out here. Oh, I never did put line 1 defense out, so that's fine. We'll just leave line 2. So they'll get line 2 out here on their second power play, just kind of how I do it. If I knew who the guys had out on the power play and the penalty kill, I might do something different, but that's a lot of work to figure that out. The Bruins I knew back in the day, it was always Sanderson and Westfall. Those are your big penalty killers, and Orr. So those guys I know, but no other team do I really know. All right, so we got lines 2 out here and lines 2. So let's go to the power play. And who's going to sit here? I see a lot of X's over here on Poulin. So Patrick, Jansen's has got a ton of X's. Oh, he's got a ton of X's on his card. Yeah, you're going to sit, dude. So we're going to give up the face-off to not having the second penalty. All right, so it's going to be visitor left wing. So Darren Shannon with the puck for Winnipeg. A 4 and a 10. That's a P3. And, yeah, he will make that pass to the left wing, which is himself, so he'll hang on to it. We'll get a no-time roll off of that one. A 3 and a 6 is a power play pass to 4 to the center. This is an automatic shot. 2 and an 8 is out of range, so the shot by Thomas Steen is stopped by Sean Burke. A 2 and a 9 is a face-off. So Steen fires it, Burke gobbles it up, and we got a face-off. And it's going to be left wing home. I might have screwed up that last face-off, but giving it to Winnipeg instead. That's all right. It's late. I'm tired. Frustrated from the power issues earlier in the night. Again, if I drop off, it means the power went out again, and then I'm done for the night. Poulin's going to get it here. So if it's green, it's home. If it's orange, it's away. And I might have screwed that last one up, unless it said power play. But I'm going to play on. Like someone else said, we make mistakes. It's just, it happens, and just say something happened in the game that was weird. Oh, Patrick Poulin, though, 4-8. He's going to get a penalty. And the penalty roll is 2-10. And, yeah, he's going to lose this to the center. Steen gets one roll, a 6-6-6. That's just perfect. That'll be a shot. That'll be on net. And, just misses, though. Just misses with I have a 3-2 and I rolled a 3-3. So that'll be a shot on net and a save. Let's check to see if there's any kind of rebound. A 3-6 is going to be a face-off. So we're going to have a two-man advantage here as Poulin sits out. So now Poulin's going to sit at 5:07. So we got a two-man advantage for Winnipeg. And they're going to have a long time on this man advantage. So now, if it's a two-man advantage, something happens on the two-man advantage, I'm pretty sure. Or is that just what the goalie pulled? Now, let's just play it out here and see what we get. So we're going to keep line 2 out here in the two-man advantage. So let me reset this to the power play. So at 13:36... they'll get one man back. All right, so Terry Yates out here by himself. And we'll just play a little bit, then we'll bring out line 1. So here we go. Face-off. Visitor left wing. So it is the visitor. So Darren Shannon's going to get the puck. A 3 and a 6. That's going to be a power play pass to the left wing. He'll hang on to it. He'll get a free roll here. A 2 and a 6. That's going to be a 3. So let me check the defense here. So they got 7 out here on the PK 3. That's going to be a 2. And because we're on the power play, that'd actually bump up. So he'll get the shot on net. Oh, I got a 3-8. He rolls a 3-10. So that shot is saved by Burke. 2 and a 4. It bounces over to Steen. Thomas Steen, a 5-11, is a 6. Call it a 7. And we said that's going to be plenty to get the shot on net because they only have a 2 defense. So this shot is that's going to be a save as well by Burke. Burke is holding the fort right now. A 2 and a 9 is a face-off. So they get, I think, one more spin with the 5-on-3, and then the Whalers will get a guy back, and then we'll change lines. We'll go back to line 1. Actually, let's go line 1 right now. Let's go line 1 right now. Alrighty. We'll just kind of split it up like that. So it's a 5-on-3. So who am I going to keep out here? I'm thinking Sanderson, because he doesn't have any X's out here. All right, so let's just do this. So I got one more roll, and then they get a man back. So here we go. Face off. Center or AA? Well, technically Sanderson is the center because it's a 5-on-3. So he's going to get the puck. And a 6-4 is an 8. Oh, geez, how about this? So 5-6. He's going to get a shot on net, but shorthanded's 1-8. So that'll be a Sanderson shorthanded down by 2 men. He'll fire this one. That'll be a save, and a 5-8 will be a faceoff. So Tabarachi has to hang on as Jeff Sanderson, using his speed, zips down the wing and creates a scoring chance. And now it's a one-man advantage. And Hockey Unreal comes by. Good to see you, bud. This is making me want to play more 92-93 season. Yeah, I got this for Hockey Bones. And says my goal this year is to play a lot of different seasons and a lot of different teams. That's going to be my thing. So it's a 5-on-4 advantage now. For that penalty will expire at 12:48. So they got a couple of spins here. Center. So off the face-off, there's no center. Oh, so let me see. On a face-off, if it goes to an empty position, face-off again. So we'll do that. So we're going to go visitor. See, I don't have any AA, so visitor center. So Zamnov's going to get the puck here. On the power play, a 5-7 is a 5. We add 1. That makes it a 6. So on defense now, they have 8, which is going to make them a 4. So it's going to be a shot on net. His power play is 3-2. That's in range. So Zamnov gets one on net. It's in range. Burke with a 5 and a 3, and he scores. Finally, a power play goal here, and Winnipeg will tie the game at 1-1, and the Brass Bonanza does not play. So this is a second period goal at 6:29, and it's Zamnov. And it's going to be 1 assist. It's going to be the highest guy. So Phil Housley will get the assists here. So each team with a power play goal in this game, and we are tied at 1-1. So that was only the second shot in range, and they beat Burke with that. How about that? All righty. So we'll bring out line 1 again. So what do we want to do here? I think we need to get line 3 out here for each team and line 2 on the D. So we're going to do that, line 3 and 2, so I can keep the first lines fresh, because I've been using them a lot tonight. And the Rangers lost tonight. Is that what it was? How's Edmonton doing this year, by the way? Are they doing all right? They have all the first round picks, and they can't do much. Oh, they did get to the finals a couple years ago, right? All right, so we said we're going to go line 3, right? Line 3 and 3. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. All right, so the Winnipeg ties this one up. I know you guys are thrilled with the Winnipeg-Hartford game here tonight, but it's it's me using my different cards is what it really is. So 3 and 2. All right, here's the face-off. See, what was the time of the goal? 6:29. All right. All right, so we're going to go visitor right D. So it's going to be Teppo Newman with the puck. A 6-8 is, he's going to lose the puck. We'll get a face-off here at center ice. All righty. Visitor right wing. So it's going to go Ty Domi. Ty Domi, 1-8. He's going to get a shot, and that's going to be in range. Are you kidding me? Ty Domi gets a shot, and it's in range, and he scores. Ty Domi, of all people for Winnipeg, has scored a goal, and that makes it 2-1 Winnipeg. Ty Domi with a goal. Are you kidding me? 2 assists on that goal, so the time of the goal is 7:23, so the goal is just about a minute apart. So we thought we'd see a Ty Domi fight. We get a Ty Domi goal. He had 5 goals in 92, and you just saw one of them. So 2 assists. Who's the highest? Druce is the highest, so it's the next 2. So Barnes and Newmanen. So Newmanen and Barnes on the assists of the Ty Domi goal. Wow. And Winnipeg scored in overtime in real life. That's interesting. Cool. Did Ty Domi get the goal? All right, face off here at center ice. Left D. Lattiser, 4 and a 7. A PF3. Yeah, he'll make that pass, and that'll be to himself. He'll hang on to the puck. A 6 and a 7. A 2. No, he won't get that on the net. He's going to lose that to Numanen. Numanen, who just assisted on the Ty Domi goal, rolls a 2 and a 9. That's a P1. Nope, he's going to lose this puck back to Lattiser. Last roll for the line change, a 4 and a 5. And we'll get a face-off, and that'll allow us to make the change. So they want to go 1 and 1. Sure. After we'll go 1 and 1. I'm looking at how many line shifts are left. That's kind of when I start to manually change some things around here. So, yeah, 1 and 1 works over here. And they want to go 2 and 3, and I think that would be a good idea. Okay. All righty. So we get 2 and 3 over here for Winnipeg. And 1 and 1 over here. All right, here's the face-off. Right D, so Weinrich is going to get the puck. A 6 and a 7 is icing. And so it'll come all the way back here into the Hartford zone. Down by 2. They had a 1-0 lead after 1 on the power play goal by Sanderson, but goals by Zamnoff and Ty Domi have put the Winnipeg Jets up here. All righty. And so we're going to go now. Face-off. Visitor left wing, so it's going to be Darren Shannon with the puck. A 1-8, and he's going to ice it as well. And so that'll come all the way back in the Winnipeg zone. So a couple of icings here. Visitor right wing. Evgeny Davidov. A 2 and a 5. It's going to be a 4. Ooh, it's going to be a 3-4. He'll get the shot on net. His range is 2-9, but I rolled a 4. So that's going to be a shot and a save by Burke. A 6 and a 4 for Burke is going to bounce over here to Nylander. Nylander skating with the puck. 1-8. That's going to be at 6. I get at 2, so that's going to be a turnover to the left wing, Shannon. Shannon skating with the puck. A 4 and a 4. He has a 5. That's a 5-6, so he's not going to get that on the net, and that'll be taken by Nylander. And we're going to get a another line change here. So they're going to go 3 and 2, and I think that works out pretty well. And they want to go 2 and 3. Yeah, I know. 3 and 1. Yeah, we'll go 3 and 1. Well, we should go 2 and 1, actually. So hang on a sec here. I'm going backwards now. I'm screwing myself up. All right, so 2 and 1. Oh, I already have 2 out here. We'll keep 2 out here. We're going to keep 2 out here. We're going to double shift 2. So we're going to go 2 and 1 and 3 and 2. All right. So Nylander with a puck, a 4 and a 9. I got a D8. Yeah, he's going to get a shot on net. That's going to be out of range. So that'll be a save by Tabaracci, a 3 and a 4. It's going to be a rebound to the right wing. So Kyprios is going to get the rebound. They won't be able to clear this. So Kyprios is going to get a shot. Ooh, a 3-7. That is in range. So Kyprios looking to tie the game on the rebound. 6 and a 6. Oh, no, it's going to be another save. That's a rebound again, but we don't do 2 rebounds. I wish you could, but you don't in this game. So Kyprios has the chance to bury it, and Rick Tabaracci is coming up big here. He's done a good job. 4 out of 5 in range shots he's saved. Domi and work on a Gordie Howe hat trick, right? Right? Or Brendan Shanahan hat trick. Maybe that's what it is. All right, here's the face-off. Right wing AA. There's no A's or AA's here, so it's just going to go to Kyprios. A 1 and a 2. Sounds like, all right, who's that guy there? Lawrence Welk, a 1 and a 2. That's gonna be not on the net, right? D. Housley. 2 and an 8 for Housley. That's a 12, so that's gonna be easily on the net. His range is a 1-9. I rolled a 3-7, so it's going to be a shot and a save by Burke. A 2-6 is going to be over here to Castles. The Castles are burning here. A pass to 1 to the left wing to McKenzie. McKenzie, a 3-9. That's a penalty for McKenzie. An X is an X is an X. So on the penalty roll, I have even 3. So that'll be a delayed call. So he's going to lose this to the center. Steen gets 1 shot here, a 2 and a 6, and he's going to make a pass, and that'll be touched up. So Winnipeg goes back on the power play now, leading 2-1. And this is going to be at 13:03 of the second period, and it's going to be McKenzie. Alrighty, so there's that. Let me open my window up here. It's getting hot down here again. So this is their 4th power play. So I need to go back to line 2. So I'll just leave line 2 out here because that's who I have. So let's do this and this. And we got to get line 2 out here for the Whalers. And who's going to... This guy's going to... Oh, no, we said Jansen's has a lot of X's on his card. Yeah. 237 penalty minutes, so he's not going to be killing anything. And 2 and 2. All right, so let's get my power play button. So it's a power play now for the Whalers, for the Jets. And, yeah, we'll get rain coming in, like, now. So I'm trying to finish this game before it gets too bad. Right wing AA. So it's going to be Terry Yake will get the puck. And a 3 and a 5 for Terry Yake is icing. Now, icing when you're shorthanded, it's just a turnover, I believe. Interception. So we're going to call that interception to the center. So he clears it all the way down, and Steen will come the other way. A 4 and an 8 for Steen. He's going to get a shot and a rebound. That shot's in range. 4 and an 8 is a score. So Thomas Steen scores for Winnipeg here, and they've made it 3-1 with another power play goal. So we've had 3 power play goals in this game. So let's write this one down. So at 13:54, Steen with the goal, and the assist. We get 2 assists, and the assists are going to be Newman in again and Davidoff. So Newman with a pair of assists tonight. He assisted on the Domi goal, and Davidoff, and that's on the power play too. 3-1. Winnipeg goes up here. And what do we want to put out for lines now? Let's go. We'll keep 2 out here for Hartford. 2 and 3 for Hartford. And what do we want to do for the other guys here? We want to go 2 and 2. So we'll keep 2 and 2 out here. That works. We'll get some time here for the second line guys. And here we go. Well, thank you so much, AP. I try. It's just when I work too much, I don't get to a lot of this stuff. We got a podcast coming this week. We've been late on those. We've been late on a lot of things. The Patreons and the member channel stuff. It's just, I overworked myself this season, and I'm paying for it now because I'm not feeling good. Next year, I got to find a different plan. Hopefully, in a couple weeks, this is all done. I can focus again on D2D-Con, and I can get my sleep and my games in here, and I'm dying to play AMPA football. I really am. Left D on the visitors, so that'll go over here to Ulanoff. A 5 and a 7. His pass deflects out of play. We'll get a face-off. Visitor right wing, so Davidoff now A 3 and a 9, a P1. Nope, he's going to lose this puck here to the left D, Peterson. Peterson, a 3 and a 3. Oh, that's a penalty for Peterson. And he will get a delayed call, so he's going to lose the puck here to Davidoff. Davidoff will get a free roll here. A 2-8, a D5. Nope, he won't get it away, and that's going to be another penalty. So now Peterson will sit, and that's another penalty for the Whalers. And people have talked about a lot of penalties in games. So I used to be upset about it. Now I go with it. I had my fun modding games, and now I just kind of go with it and figure that the game designer has done this stuff for a reason. You know? All right, so line 1 will come out here for the power play. I try to show off some different games. Not too many. I don't want to show off too many games because then it gets confusing. But I like to, if I find a new game or if I dig up an old game or something different, I don't know. I'm not saying what I do is right or wrong. It's me. All right, Nylander's got a couple of X's here, and so does Verbeek. But we're gonna have Nylander sit. Joshua comes by. Thanks for coming by, Joshua. And so we got a power play. 4:48 to go here in the period, and it's going to come back to Zalapsky, a 6 and an 8 for Zalapsky, a D6. Ooh, he's going to get a shot on net, but that'll be a save. And a 2-8 over here is going to be a face-off, so the Whalers put some pressure on here. Well done, man. Visitor right D, Housley with a puck. 5 and a 4. He's going to make a pass to himself. He'll get a free roll out of this. A 2 and a 7, a PF2, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be an automatic pass, and that'll go to the left wing to Tkachuk for a shot on net. His power play is 3-4. I rolled a 4-8, so that'll be a shot and a save by Burke. The save is 3-3, and that's going to bounce all the way back to Tkachuk. He's going to start it up again. Tkachuk takes a look around. A 1-9. That's a P2. Yes, he will make that pass, and he'll drop it back to Boughton at the point. He'll get a free roll on the power play. And a 6 and a 6 is going to... Ooh, look at that. A shot and a rebound. So the shot's not in range, so that'll be a shot and a save. 4 and a 4. It's going to bounce... Oh, wait. 6, actually. And let's go to my extra roll of 3. So it's going to come over here to Solani. They will not clear it. Solani will get a shot on that, but that second shot is 6-5. That's going to be another save. And a 2-11 is going to be a face-off. So, putting on shots, 26 shots now for the Jets. Visitor left wing or the power play. So that'll be Tkachuk, a 1-7. Tkachuk on the power play that'll still be icing. Yep, on the power play. Interesting. So Tkachuk can't make the pass, and he's going to ice it, and that's going to bring the face-off all the way back. Last gasp on the power play here, right D on the home team is Weinrich. I've probably got that face-off wrong a couple of times tonight, but that's all right. 2 and a 2 is a D7. He'll get that on the net, but that'll be a save. Tabarachi comes up with a save. A 2-7 is going to bounce to Zamnoff, and that man will come out of the box. So, what do we want to do now here? We're at the end of the period. Yeah, I'm okay going 4-1. I'm okay going 4-1 for each team here at the end of the period. All right? So we'll get some of the scrubs out here at the end of the period. And we'll keep the good defense out with them just in case. So we'll go 4-1 for each team. And Zamnoff will finish the play with a, let me get that going. There we go, a 6-5. A D8, he'll get that on the net. That'll be an easy save for Burke. A 4-6 for Burke is going to bounce over here to Zalapsky. So Zalapsky will have it. And he'll skate with the puck now. A 5 and a 5 for Zalapsky is a P1. Nope, he's going to lose this puck to the left D, Sergei Boughton. Boughton with a 4-3. That's going to be icing on Boughton. Face off. Do we have an A? Yeah, we do have an A. So it's going to go back to Weinrich. So Weinrich with a 4-7 in the offensive zone. Can't keep it in. He comes back to center and he ices the puck. Not a great play by Weinrich whatsoever. Craven will get the puck, though, here. A 6 and a 6. That's a penalty on Craven. And Murray Craven will go to the box here with 48 seconds to go in the period. Another Hartford penalty. So at 18:53, Murray Craven goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the 6th power play. So we're going to go line 2 and line 2. As I do, I just rotate the power plays. Maybe at the beginning of the period I'll put out power play 1 for Winnipeg. All right, so here we go. So we have a power play here with 48 seconds to go in the period, and we said Jansen's is the guy sitting because he's got way too many X penalties on his card. So here we go. Visitor right DA. All right, so visitor right D. So Teppo Numminen, a 1 and an 8 is a 4. So they go, what, 3, 6, 8? That'll give them a 4. So he'll get the shot on the net. Power play is 2-2, so that'll be a shot. And a save by Burke, a 1-3 is going to bounce back to Numminen. Last gasp here of the period, Numminen, a 1 and 11. 7, he'll get another shot. Ooh, a 2 and a 2. I rolled a 2 and a 5. Save Burke, 4 and a 5 is picked up by the left D, and that'll do it in the period. So, the score here, after 2, it is Winnipeg 3 and Hartford 1. I know you guys are on the edge of your seats here watching this Winnipeg-Hartford game because there's nothing else you'd rather do tonight than watch a couple of bad hockey teams. All right, so let's get our stats here, shall we? So, let me see. So they had 1 in range. Now they have 4, so that means they had 3 in-range chances in the period. They got 29 shots, so that must mean they got 18 shots in that period, right? That gives them 29 shots. And Hartford had 2 in range, so not a good period for them. And they only had 6 shots on net in that period. So, yeah, so our totals are 29-19 in favor of Winnipeg. So, 18:48, they will get the man back. 18:48 on the clock here. So we'll just keep that in mind. All right, so here we go. And who's going to sit here? Nylander's got a lot of X's on his card, so he's going to sit. All right, there's the face-off. Third period action here, Hartford-Winnipeg. Visitor center. No, I don't have an A, so Zamnov's going to get it. A 2 and a 5. There's a penalty. And it's going to be an even 7. Ooh, almost an M. What is an M? That would have been a major. Ooh. So he's going to lose the puck, so it's going to be a penalty right off the play here on Zamnov. He's going to lose it to Zalapsky. He'll get a free roll here. A 6 and an 8 is a D6. He'll get the shot on net, but that'll be stopped by Tabarachi, and a 1-7 is a face-off. So Zamnov's going to go, and just like that, that erases the power play. So in the third period at 20 seconds, Zamnov. And so we're going to play some 4-on-4. All right, that should be fun. All right, so here we go. We got a face-off. And left wing, home team. Sanderson, a 5 and a 4 is a 12. Sheepers, yeah, that's going to be a shot on net, but that'll be another save out of range. A 4 and a 7 is going to be a face-off. All right, here's the draw. There's no center, so let's roll again. We do have a visitor right wing. Solani with it now. A 1 and a 6. Solani coming down. Yeah, he'll make the pass back to Housley. Now, the player's out of the box over here, by the way. So he's out of the box. So it's a power play now for 2 more rolls, basically. Housley short-handed, 4 and a 6. That's going to be a 7. He'll get the shot on net. That'll be well out of range. I don't think I've ever had a short-handed goal playing hockey, Bones. I don't think. A 2 and a 9 is a face-off, so that'll be good for the Winnipeg. Left D, Zalapsky gets it. Last gasp here on the power play. No, I got one more. I got one more on the power play. Right? I get 17:36, so I have one more play here. So I got 3 and a 7, shot and a rebound. Power play of 2-4. That's in range. So I'll get a shot in range. Can Zalapsky score on the power play of 3-6? No! That is a save. 3-7, right? So, oh, it's a rebound, too. So he makes the save. So that shot's in range, but he makes the save. And the rebound's going to go to the right wing. Can they clear it with a 6? And they do clear it away from Verbeek. And that's going to bounce to the left wing, Kachuk. So they'll get one more flip here, short-handed. 5 and a 4. And he's going to lose this puck to the left wing. And that'll put everybody back at full strength. So what do we want to do for lines now? We can leave 1 and 1 out here. We have lines 1 out here. Let's keep line 1s out here. Alrighty. So Jeff Sanderson, 6 and a 4. 8. Yeah, he's going to get a shot on net. That'll be out of range. I don't have any blocks here, so that'll be a shot and a save by Tabarachi. A 5 and an 8 is going to be a face-off. So 3-1 Winnipeg here in the third period, trying to take it to the Whalers. Center A and no A, so it's going to be Nylander. A 3 and an 8 is a 9. 5, 6, he'll get that on the net. That'll be out of range. Rolling terrible here for the Whalers now. A 5 and a 7 is another face-off. Center on the power play or home team. Home team. Nylander, 5 and a 4. Oh, boy. Oh, it's a 2. Call it a 3. Or was it a 4? We add 2. So that'd be a 4. That's still not going to be enough. So he's going to lose this puck to the right wing, Solani. Solani rolls a 2 and a 7. That's a 13. It's going to be a shot. Oh, Solani's a 3-5. That's a shot in range, and Solani will score. Timo Solani blasts this right by Sean Burke, and we're not playing brass bonanza anymore. 4 goals in a row here by the Jets. And this one at 3:55 by Timo Solani. That'll be 2 assists. It'll be the highest. So Housley and Kachuk will get the assists. And Kachuk. There we go. And just like that, it is 4-1. Oh. Hit my keyboard. There we go. 4-1. Right? 4-1. Yep. Winnipeg taking it to him as Joe comes by. Hi, Joe. Got some bones on the channel late night here. Let me see if I can wrap this game up. Face off, home center, Nylander, a 4 and an 8. That's going to be a 6. I got 5, 6. That'll be a shot on the net. And that'll be in range. Ooh, I got a 2-7 for Nylander. There we go. Can they come back? Nylander dancing through the defense. He shoots, and he scores. And the Whalers, not out of this yet, is right off the face-off. Nylander dances in and puts it home. And at the 4:23 mark, just about 28 seconds later, or 48 seconds later, Nylander scores for the Whalers. So Nylander with a goal and an assist in this one. Our 2 highest. So we got Sanderson, and we're going to go Sanderson for a beak. So Sanderson with the goal and assist. And we're going to go over a beak on the other one. So, just like that, let's make some line changes here. So let's get 2 and 3 for the Whalers. Two and 3 for the Whalers. And we'll go 2. And yeah, we'll go 2 and 3 for the other side too. Right? Okay, so 15:36 on the clock. And the Whalers have made it a 4-2 game. 4 straight goals by the Jets, but now the Whalers have finally answered. Okay, here we go. There's the face-off. Visitor left wing. So Darren Shannon, a 1-8, and he will ice the puck. I'm not playing injuries tonight. That was an injury check. I'm not playing injuries tonight, as I don't usually. I will. There will be a time where I will play some of that, though. What is that? I don't need that. There we go. I don't think. Did I just screw something up? Hopefully not. Let's see. Where are we now? Face off in the zone. Left wing power play. So left wing, Poulin. 2, 8, 5. Plus in the zone, it's going to be. If I'm in the zone, how many is. I add 2, so it's a 7. So I got 3, 4, 5. That's going to be on net. Ooh, that's in range on the 1-4. Poulin right off the draw. Fires this on the net. Oh, Tabarachi with the save. Tabarachi with 6 in-range saves tonight. Good for him. Visitor left DA. So it's going to be Mike Lawler. A 5 and a 5 is a 6. 5, 6. He'll get the shot on the net. That'll be out of range, though. So Burke will make the save, and a 3 and a 7. It's going to bounce over here to Patrick Poulin. Poulin had a great chance just a few minutes ago for 11, and this time it's going to be a penalty. Yeah, so Poulin will sit. He'll lose that puck to the center to Steen. He'll get a free roll. A 2-9, and no, he won't. Well, wait a sec here. No, he will not get the shot away. So Poulin goes to the box. So in case you're wondering, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 penalties on the Whalers. Second for Poulin. And so with 14 minutes to go, Winnipeg goes back on the man advantage. And so what did I say? That was 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that'll be line 1 coming out here on the power play. So we'll get Timo Solani back out. He should put Domi out here, right? He had that power play goal. And we said Nylander is going to be sitting because he has too many penalties on his card. Just how I do it. All right, so line 1 and line 1. Here's the power play now. Here we go. Face off. Visitor right wing A. So Solani, a 2 and a 4. At 3. I have at 4, so I will get a shot, right? Shot total is greater than the red die. You get a shot on net. I do, but that shot of 6-9 is way out of range. So a shot and a save. 33 shots now on Burke. A 1-9 is going to bounce over here to the left D to Boughton. Boughton on the power play. A 2-5 is a P3. So they got 1. Yeah, he'll make the pass to himself. He'll get a free roll. A 6-9, Giggity, is a 5. So they have 3, 6, 8. I think they have a 4 on the power play. That'll be a shot on net. And actually, I'll bump that up 1 because I'm on the power play. So that'll be on the net. A power play of 1-9 is a save. Burke with a 5-9. It's a rebound to the center. Can they clear it away? No, they're not going to clear this away. Second shot by Zamner. That's also a save, not in range. And a 4-6 is going to be Zalapsky with it now. Zalapsky trying to kill some time here. 3 and a 6 is a 4. No, he's going to lose this puck to the right D to Housley. Housley, a 3-6 as well. And home shot, no, so he's going to lose this to the right wing to Verbeek. This should kill the power play here. 5 and a 7 is a 5. No, he's going to lose the puck to 6. And he's going to lose it to the left D, Boughton, and that'll do it. So now what do we want to do here for lines? I can go 1 and 2. Let's go 1 and 2. I still got a lot of line 1 lines left for each team. I think I've actually done a pretty good job of keeping everything fair, to be fair. I got a 4 and a 2 now for Boughton and icing. That's easy enough. Alrighty, so here we go. 4-2, 11:36 to play. Whalers are back at full strength now. And let's see what they can do. But Zamnoff's going to win the faceoff, a 5-11, and he's going to ice it. So the Winnipeg Jets content just shooting it down the ice. Zamnoff will win it again. A 5 and a 5 is a 9. That'll be a shot on net, but that'll be out of range. So a shot and a save. 4-9 on the save is faceoff. Right wing A, no A, so Verbeek, the home team, 6 and an 8. Shot and a rebound. Ooh, that first shot is a save. The rebound's going to bounce back to Verbeek, but they should be able to clear this. Yes, they will take it away from Verbeek, and the puck will bounce over here to Newmanin. Newmanin will make a pass to himself, and will make a line change here. And so they want to send out line 4 for the Whalers, so we'll do that. We'll give them one more shift. We still owe them some shifts from all the power plays and penalty kills. And we're going to go defensive line 3. We're going to roll the dice and put our worst guys out here. And over here, they're going to go 3 and 3. Yep, we'll go 3 and 3, so that's fine. Okay, so 3 and 3 and 4 and 3. That should be the last of those guys. Unless we have a mop-up scenario late in the game. All right, so it's going to be Newmanin skating with the puck before he changes up. A 2 and a 3. He's going to pass this to the left D, Leller. And he'll skate off. A 5 and a 5 is a 6. And so he'll get 5-6. He'll get the shot on the net. That'll be shot number 37. Burke will make that save. A 1 and a 12. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 1-12-1 is PS1. So here's the deal. It's a save with a possible penalty shot. So I'm going to roll my extra roll 1. Okay, I'm going to re-roll it because it's already 1. If I get another 1, it's a penalty shot. No, it's a 2. So it's not a penalty shot, just a save. I'm not even sure what the penalty shot is. What happens on a penalty shot? Does anything change on a penalty shot? Does Peter have anything over here on a penalty shot? No. Oh, I didn't check for bench minus either. I always forget that. I'll have to look up penalty shot just to see what a penalty shot is. Penalty types 12. I wonder if you take a penalty shot. I'm kind of wondering what happens on a penalty shot. Is there a chart here or something on a penalty shot? I don't know. I'll have to find that out later because I imagine it's got to be different than a regular shot. So anyway, I don't have to worry about that because it's not a penalty shot, but I almost got the penalty shot roll. That's kind of interesting. All right, so we got a face-off now in the Whaler zone. Left wing. It's going to be Joe Day. 3 and a 3. He's going to ice it. Left D, Al Peterson, 2 and a 6. And he's going to get a neutral zone face-off. That's all right. No penalties, right? Center, Murray Craven, 1 and a 5. He's going to get a 6. That'll be 6. And he'll get a shot on net. Murray Craven will shoot this one. That'll be a save. So shot number 28 on Tabarachi. 2 and a 5 is going to bounce all the way over here to Jamie Leach. And we're going to make a line change here. I think we're going to go 2 and 2 for the Whalers. Hockey Unreal. What happens on a penalty shot in this game? I mean, what is the procedure for a penalty shot? Is it a... Do I look at their power play numbers, or what do I do? I'm just kind of wondering what happens on a power play. I don't want to really take time to look it up in the book right now. So what did I say I was going to do? I was going to do 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Okay. Yeah, if you could look that up. I don't want to take the time to look it up right now and tie everybody up. I can do it after the game, too. So we're going to go 2 and 2, 2 and 2. All right, so I got a visitor left D. Oh, no, wait, he had the puck. So we just roll 2 and a 7, and that'll be a face-off. After all that, it'll be a face-off. All righty. Right wing, home team. Terry Ake, 4 and a 6 is a pass to the center. Jansen's 2-8 is a 4. Nope, he's not going to make that. He'll lose that to the right wing, Davidoff. 2 and a 6 is a 3. And no, he'll almost get that. It'll be a 4, almost, though. But he's taken away by Jansen's. Clock ticking away here on the Whalers, though. 6 and a 7 is a shot and a rebound. Oh, he's got a 3-6. I got a 3-7. I just missed being in range. So there's the shot. The rebound's going to go to the right D, Burt. And his shot, if they can't clear it away, his shot is another save. And a 6 and a 6 is going to be a face-off here. So, all right, let's get line 1 back here for each team. All right, when shooting on a penalty shot, the range for all players is 3-6. And then I take it it's just a standard roll for the goalie. So it's 3-6 for everybody to see if it's in range, and then you roll on the goalie card. Is that kind of how it's done? That sounds about right. All right, so we're almost done checking on line changes here because we're down toward the end of the game. All right, face-off in the Jet zone. Visitor left wing, Keith Kachuk, a 1-7, and he will ice the puck. A lot of icings here. I got a visitor left wing A, so visitor left wing, so Kachuk again, I guess, right? Hopefully I didn't screw up that last one. 6 and a 9 is a 9. That's going to be a shot on net. Kachuk's shot is stopped by Burke. A 2 and a 6 is going to go to the center, Nylander. A 3 and a 4 for Nylander, and he will ice the puck. So teams not connecting on their long passes. Face-off, visitor right wing, so Solani. 6 and a 4, P3. Yeah, he will make that pass to the center to Zamnov. A 5-9 for Zamnov is a shot and a rebound. That shot's in range, though. 1-6, 1-7. No, that's a save by Burke. It's going to bounce to Kachuk, but they will clear the puck. Right, with a 4, even a 3, they will clear that puck away. And that'll bounce over to Weinrich, and we'll have to make a line change here. So line 2 will come out, then we'll just go back to line 1. Oh, so, okay. Oh, so on a penalty shot, if it's in range, it's a goal. Interesting. So you got a 50-50 chance of scoring is what you're saying, right? Interesting. All right, I don't even know why I'm putting in my lines here because I know I'm going back to line 1 at the end, but just to humor myself. So a 6 and 11, D5. No, he'll lose this puck to Ulanov, and he'll change here. So 3-12 would be 50-50. Okay, so If it's in range, so in range penalty shot is 3-6. If it's in range, it's a goal. If the shot is not in range, goalie makes a save. Defense his own face-off. Okay, that makes sense. 1-6, and he will ice the puck. So the Jets just icing the puck galore here. Left DAA, Ladisur, 1-7. Can't keep it in, and that'll be offside on the Whalers. 2:48 to play. Ladisur again, a 3-5. P1. No, he's going to lose the puck here to the left wing, Shannon. 5 and a 7. Shannon's going to make a pass back to the left D, Ulanoff. Line 1 will come out to finish the game. Burke looking towards the bench to see if they want to take him out. Here we go. Whalers down by 2 with 2 minutes left. Ulanoff with the puck. A 1-7. That's a 5. That'll be a 5-6. No, he will not get that away, and it'll be lost to Nylander. Burke will head to the bench. Who do we want out here? Do we want Poulin? Do we want Jansen? Or do we want Yake? I'm going to go with Yake. He's got a 3-8. But he doesn't have a lot of... This guy's got too many penalties. So we're going to go Yake. So the goaltender's out. I'm going to see if I can remember how to play goalie out. So here it is. A 5 and a 5. And Nylander picks up a penalty. And that will basically end it. So we got a delayed call. He's going to lose it to the right wing. So, whoa, hang on a sec here. Hang on a sec. Solani has it with an empty net. 3 and a 7 at 6 he won't get. So Solani had an empty net, and his shot misses, and we'll get a face-off. So Nylander will sit, and Burke will go back in the net, and we'll just play out the last 48 seconds. And I'll just write this down just for accuracy's sake. So at 19:09, who is this going to the box? Nylander. And that will end any kind of rally. Any kind of rally at all. All right, so let's just drop the puck here, right wing. So it's going to be Solani. A 2-8 is 11. That'll be shot. That'll be in range. And a 2-3, and it's going to be a save. So Burke hangs on. Right D on the power play. Housley, a 2-6. He's going to make a pass to himself. He'll get a free roll. A 1-9. A P.F. Chang is an automatic pass to 4. He will get it. Housley will get a shot. That'll be stopped by Burke. And a 6-5 is a face-off, and that'll end our game. So that'll do it. Here in Hartford, the final score is the Winnipeg Jets 2 and your Hartford Whalers. 4 for Winnipeg and 2 for Hartford. So what do we have? Winnipeg had 3 and 1 to give them 4. Hartford had 1-0, 1 for 2. Tabarachi gets the win. Burke gets the loss. So they get 7 total in-range chances. So they had 1 and 3 for 4. So they had 3 more in that period in range for the 7. They had 28 shots. So they had 13 more in that period to give them a total of 41. And the Whalers, they had 8 in range and only get 2 goals. So they actually had more in range here. So they had, 3 and 2 for 5. So they had 3 more. And they ended up with 30 shots. So they only had 19. So they had 11 in that period. So they ended up with 30. So 30 and 8. And they had 41 and 7. So this is the case where the team with less in-range chances scored. So 41 shots on Burke, 30 shots. Goals against will be 2 and 4. And Burke we'll say he played 59 minutes, and that is that. So our 3 stars of the game, let's take a look at our 3 stars of the game. Oh, let's see here. Well, Housley had 2 assists. Newman had 2 assists. And Domi with a goal. Nylander and Sanderson each. So we're going to go, We'll give Housley. We all know Housley, right? So Housley will be first star. Domi with a goal will be second star. And we'll give Sanderson one over here for the home team is what I like to do. And no, not Tabarachi. Jeepers creepers. 30 shots, 4 goals. That's not that good. It's not that good. So that's what we have for our stars of the game. Housley, Domi, and Sanderson. And that'll do it here from wherever we were playing this game at. So anyway, well, at least we got it in. Knock on wood, we got it in before any more electrical issues. So that was kind of good. I was glad to see that. So anyway, so that is that. So I'm going to clean up Studio B. Hopefully I'm going to play some Apple football tomorrow. I got to see. I get out of work in the afternoon, so I got to work at night, but the afternoon I get a little bit. So anyway, Tabarachi only allowed 2 goals and 30 shots. That's still. I think that's an average night. I think. You get up over 30 shots, 30 saves. Talk to me. But anyway, I'm Dave, Studio B. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good night. I like goalies. I used to be a goalie. I like goalies, but yeah. He didn't have many in range. Oh, he had 8 in range. He had 6 in range chances. Oh, okay. But, Domi's a favorite. So anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.